spent so many years hiding from my fears, and if I let it go, I'll never be the girl I know. Girl I know, oh, the girl I know. And I'd rather be, I'm gonna swim, swim, swim in the ocean. I'm gonna run, run, run through the flames. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump over mountains. 'Cause if I never go, I'll never be the girl I know.
The majority of my work has been with music and circus. I started training in the circus when I was 6 or 7 years old. Back then, what is now known as Circus Juventus was called Circus of the Star. And my dad took my best friend and I to see a show. And it took about a year of being on a wait list, which I insisted upon, before I was actually able to get in to sign up for classes. When I did finally get that call, my dad went and spent the day waiting in a line to get me signed up for the only class available at the time, which was clowning. I remember being in class and just staring up at the trapeze and wanting to be in the trapeze class. And eventually I did. As an aerialist, I do it more for an outlet, for emotional upkeep. I've just done it for so long. It's so ingrained in my body and my muscle memory. Like I started when I was so young that my body grew with it and developed with it. The times that I didn't have it as an outlet, there was something missing. Even before then, I always had a passion for expression and creativity. I'm a writer as much as I am an aerialist. I started singing before I could talk. My parents had me singing Old MacDonald, and I would make the quack noises. So from an early age, coming from a musical family, I was exposed to a lot of art. My parents would always support me. They drove me to class, they sat through classes, they've helped financially, helped fund my instruments. I think there's maybe only a few musical shows when I performed with my band that they have not attended. I can recall very few times that someone has verbalized any doubt in me. And it could have been an occurrence, but I don't think I would even hear it. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm gonna pursue what I wanna pursue. And I believe in myself, and that's what's important. Something that was really hard, first trying to put a band together. Myself and Michael Burton, who plays keys, guitar, he's a musical genius, he plays everything. And we go way back to elementary school, but we didn't really connect until after college through a mutual friend. When we first started playing together and trying to put a group together, no one wanted to play with us. It took months to finally get a band. Although we may have gone through musicians, each time has been a learning experience, and we've still been able to make progress through those experiences. But that was challenging. That was really challenging. It's been really this past year where I've been able to step up to the plate in terms of my communication and dictation and confidence to be able to articulate what I envision, what I hear. The clearer your vision, the easier it is to break down the steps necessary to get there. And being around people who inspire you, being around people who support you, who are on the same page, who want to grow, who want to challenge you as well as be challenged. I kind of took a different path in my self-exploration and growth. Something that I've explored in the past is how to combine my activism with my art. As a women's studies major, I learned a lot about deconstructing ideas and systems and politics and the way we're socialized. What my goal is to promote love and acceptance and the vision that, or direction that is going to bring people together and is going to help our culture and our society evolve to become stronger and more accepting. Through that, I think we connect better with others, and we're better able to serve when we are content with who we are. Artists have a huge influence on communities and on society and on politics, and they're very intertwined. But it's incredible that, you know, that there are artists from generations ago that still inspire artists today. And the art's the one thing that lives on forever. If you're promoting ideas about healing and about growth, then that's ultimately what is going to transpire. I want to influence people, and so I need to be aware and engaged in order to do that. I think it's a constant just checking in with yourself and being aware and knowing who you are, where you stand, being comfortable in being you. And it changes, you know? Sometimes I do want to be sexy, and I do want to be sexualized, and I own it, and I'm okay with that. And it's not about trying to meet some external standard, it's about how I'm feeling. But I don't want to feel like that's the only direction through which I can have success and I can have power, because I am empowered by being me, authentically. I think it's just ultimately perception and doing things on your own terms. As I develop in my career, like, I do want to be conscious of how I'm being portrayed. And that's a message that I want young people, young women to understand and be comfortable with is, you know, power in vulnerability. You can't grow if you're not open and vulnerable to the external world. But at the same time, there's an internal element that needs to be recognized as well. I don't think I've nearly brush the surface of what I'm capable of.
Over and over, I ask myself, how can I let you walk away again? Time may never tell, but my sorrow means forever. If you never love me, I'll still always be there. Lonely girl, lonely world, traveling through time she didn't know was real. If I don't belong, I'll still remain the brightest, shining always for you. Little light, don't you cry, I'ma be your warrior. Just give me peace that I can hold on to. Hold on another day, the sun is coming your way.